time for a Rengar game. I will be playing against a Briar here, which should be okay for me. Like, the only downside about that matchup really is the fact that Briar can easily avoid my engage. So if I jump on Briar with ult, all she has to do is just press the damage reduction skill and I just do nothing. So I need to avoid doing that and just stall out fights against her a little bit more, try to kite her a little bit perhaps in jungle camps. There he is. Interesting. Walked up as well. That's pretty scary. The reason it's scary that he walked up is that there might be a topside invade going on here. Ooh, that's a face check and a half. You are very confident. Okay. Elo of this game is like low emerald MMR thereabouts. I'll show you how to play some Rengar here. Rengar is actually very strong after the patch, really. It always just comes down to being able to play the champion well enough. Is really what it is. But yeah, I'll show you how to do it. With a build, like there are some build variations to this you can go for. In this game, I'll be going for the one I like the most at the moment, which is just an Umbral Glaive Rush situation. The only problem with an Umbral Glaive Rush situation is the fact that if you are dealing with like low elo players, they obviously don't put too many wards down. So at that point, the Umbral Glaive kind of sucks because you're not going to get the full value out of it, and that's definitely not going to be too ideal. So if that is the situation you are in, if you're playing in low elo, I think from Emerald onwards, they place enough wards for it to be good enough, but otherwise, not really worth it. At that point, you can opt to just go Hubris if you want, which is just a very good item. Or if you're new to Rengar, just skip out on everything entirely and just go Profane Hydra first. That's also fine. Either of those situations are good, but it's up to you, up to the situation, what you want to go for. The rest of the build kind of progresses in the same type of manner. With the same type of items you want to build. It's just that initial thing. You have some options you can go for. If you're going Umbral Glaive, of course, make sure to pick up the zombie ward in your runes as well. That is extremely important. But yeah, I will not be invading a Briar. That's not necessarily a matchup that's great for me because, as I said, like the damage reduction, if he times it well, it's going to be really bad for me. So we're just going to not do that and clear my camps instead. Be very nice and consistent with it. Yeah. Throw that over there. I was about to say, is that now not gonna die? But it died. We're good. Q this down. I'll do everything in the bush here, it's fine. Gonna get a free stack out of this and then walk towards the Gromp, hitting it. It's gonna finish the clear. I can smite this if I want to be faster, but I don't actually. Bot lane faster might make sense here because they're going aggressive right now. So insta smite that, move on. Finish this guy off. Jump to this guy. I just don't have enough charges for it. That is extremely unfortunate. Oh, if that hit, that would have been good. Yeah, no, I now need to just respect the Briar. Is this guy gonna push it fast enough? He is. I'm gonna go fully respectful towards Briar. Oh, she's top lane. Okay. Started on the red buff. I'll take the scuttle. I could have recalled there. Done that. This is okay. That's a pretty good bot lane gank. We saw the aggression, so we just instantly smite the camp. Take the boots with it. Unfortunately, was unable to finish this guy. If I had one more charge on my charges, I would have killed him because I would have gotten one more in power in there. But I unfortunately did not have that. So yeah, it is what it is. Gonna go for another nice rotation of my camps right now, and I'll be okay. Briar seems to be pathing towards top lane for this, so I'm just going to be pathing towards bot. And with all of their summoners now being down, the bot lane gank should be pretty easy. So that is not too bad. Just going to clear everything. Might have to look for a mid opportunity here. That's a good... She took my raptors too. It's very interesting that she did that, because now I'm just going to go for her entire bot side. Like, I'm not going to allow this for free, basically. Briar is going for that. I'm just going to go for that too. She doesn't have flash. This is super good. The Ziggs doesn't have mana. This Briar has no real business here. She's most definitely going to die. Dead. Goodbye. It's just literally unplayable. Like, at that point, you cannot walk back to your camps at like 1 HP. That's not legal. The problem here is I can't really take the camp because their support instantly rotated for this. So I just have to deal with that. Might be able to just drag in here. I think I will do that. So kite it all the way back. Regenerate that HP a bit there and just do it here. We have priority in both bot and mid, so this should be a very free dragon if they just want to help me out with it. It might be so. I think Briar's most likely situation is just go straight for Void Grubs here. Please do not leave before you finish this. He doesn't go for Void Grubs here. Finish it off. My Syndra is just in Narnia right now. This is really bad. I actually can't do anything because Syndra just AFKs mid. Yeah, that's unlucky. That's just unlucky. Like, if Syndra doesn't just AFK mid there and actually sticks around for the dragon, we can win the entire fight easily. But because she decided, like, nah, that's not a position I want. Here we are. I cannot deal with this Briar too well. At the moment, it's a smite. Fair play. Ah, okay. Where is my Nami going, man? Are you serious? Like, dude, the entire... well, whatever. I was W, I could heal. But Nami decided to walk like this. That's criminal behavior. There's just nothing I can say to that. There's just nothing I can say to that. Okay, Nami. That's one of those unlucky ones. Like, if Nami just, like, walked straight at me, it would have been completely free. But then Nami decided, like, nah, let's just take the scenic route, you know? That sucks. Yeah, it's really unfortunate, but it is what it is, of course. I can't really change the outcome of it. I'll do red into Krugs and gank top with ult. Most likely here. It is what it is, man. Alright. Let's clean this up. I don't have ult yet. This really sucks. I'm gonna wait for this. I'm like almost 6. Give me just a second, my guy. Get my stacks up here. Briar is here. That should be no problem. Dude, what is that even, man? Like, the entire interaction was so stupid there. I'm just dead now. Alright. That's, I mean, I mechanically misplayed it, so that's all me, but that felt very weird. I don't know how else to put it. That just felt like it should not have happened the way it did. Maybe it was because of, like, Camille's, like, specific ult timing or something, but that really sucked. I also shouldn't have gotten hit by the Briar ult. Yeah. I mean, it's unfortunate. The entire, like, situation around the dragon is unfortunate as well. Syndra, if you just played with the team there, it was completely free. I think I'd straight up lose Void Grubs here. I don't think I can do anything, because I don't trust my Syndra to rotate at all. And the priority difference is just not good enough for me to go for it. Camille's going to be coming out of base. Briar is going to be hard to deal with. So I just have to give it up. I do have Umbral Glaive now, which is nice. And I just want to go ult bot in 25 seconds. There is indeed the Void Grubs like I expected. This Briar is getting kind of saved by the fact that my teammates don't really want to rotate for things properly. Like the Nami position here, and also obviously the Syndra position earlier as well. I just have to deal with it. That's a good dive, I guess. I can just gank bot lane here in a second. We're just gonna try to do this with full charges. Just go for it, please. Snare him. Okay. That's kind of painful, actually. That's not bad. He's not going to finish the minion, so I will. And that should be a free kill as well. It is perfect. Gonna take the reset quickly, and I'll play for the 50-second dragon respawn, because at this point I just want to stay on top of that as much as I can. This double longsword going into the profane. Not gonna wait for too much HP, because I don't think I have to. I have 40 seconds. I could just clear my topside camps first. That's fine. They're gonna back here anyway. They have nothing to do on bot lane at the moment. I'm in a fairly strong position. Need to make sure I get Ziggs and Milio. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get the proper assist there, but I'm not gonna risk my life for it. It's not worth it. Also, another thing, by the way, more than half the people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you are enjoying the content, a subscription would be greatly appreciated. If you are already subscribed, hitting the like button always helps. And yeah. Okay, so Dragon is something I want to play for. I refuse to defend top lane, because that's just -1 Dragon. I'm good on that. Syndra can do whatever she wants, I guess, but... Let's finish this off. I have ult available to me, so that's good. Probably just gonna have to jump with E here. That's such an annoying interruption, actually. Can't even reach anymore. Dude, the interaction of that is disgusting. Yeah, that works. I need to respect my Milio's bullshitty, like, knockback thing a bit more in the future. W, E, double Q, perfect. Jesus. Yeah, that scared me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna hit that down, actually. Let's just Dragon first. Alright, not too bad. I need to respect... Like, I can't really walk at Milio like that or jump at him like that, because he just knocks me back with that skill. I need to respect that more. I just kind of didn't think about it in that moment. Let's auto-attack it down. I don't have a smite for it, so he just finishes it. That's good. Let's Briar ult down. Finish this off. Perfect. I mean, she goes for the Void Grubs for sure, but I cannot stop it. I just cannot stop it. Ah, you're joking. Like, if I W there, I will get more health out of it, but I would not have the damage to kill him, so I have to risk the Q in power. That's unlucky. They just had, like, more damage output than I expected in that specific situation. I think I'm gonna go for... I'm just gonna go for this and then pick up a pickaxe and this. That's gonna be better. Yeah, that's a little sad, really. I didn't have the damage to completely delete the Milio, unfortunately. If I... Oh, okay, that's just rough. Just losing my camp to this guy now. If I would have had enough damage to one-shot him here, that would have been amazing, but I just barely didn't, and that sucked. Because then the Lucian, like, it took me too long to kill, and then I couldn't have enough damage into the Lucian, which just created some issues. I just lost my camp to my top laner as well, which is unlucky, but... Finish this out, hit the plants. Alright, clear speed's very good now with the Tiamat. I'm probably just gonna go top, actually. I'm doing this because this gives me my passive extension, so I can actually use my extended passive stacks here. Just gonna ult the guy. Use the Q before it ends. Okay, that's not bad. Just go finish the turret off here. Guy's gonna recall, that's fine. I'm just gonna kill the turret. Rengar's Qs work on turret, so we're just gonna hit everything, hit the turret down completely. And then he teleports for no reason, that's fine, I don't care. That's up to him. He's gonna take the reset here. Oh, he's trolling me now, that's fine. He got the kill on Camille, and then he just didn't want to help me push the turret. Teleports, wastes his TP, and then does whatever he wants at that point. up to him, but I'm definitely not finishing the turret there. Like, that turret is gonna die for sure. So he might end up taking all my jungle camps now because he's just gonna start to grief me or something, but I guess it is what it is. Ult here. I'm gonna go for the Lucian probably. Snare him. What? That's a very good sidestep. That was beautiful, my guy. That sucks. That was a beautiful sidestep. He finished off the rest of them though. God damn, Yone. Decent. Didn't start to grief me, which is nice to see. The sidestep on that was beautiful. Like, very nicely done. Still very good though. I think Lucian was the best target to go for first there. Let's go finish this up. Some camps to clear. Level 11 to hit, you know, jungle smite to finish. The dragon is my biggest priority this game. I'm going to try to keep on top of that as much as possible here. Going to be my high priority. That guy's most likely going to die. Perfect. Finish this, finish the Krugs, and then we'll reset and we'll play for the dragon in 55 seconds. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. They're very squishy in this game. I can snowball quite a bit. They have quite a lot of healing, which is actually something I need to look at, because I was thinking I could go Axiom here potentially. But Lord Dominic's, like the Lord Dominic's one, this one is very strong now with 40% penetration. This one is also still very strong on Rengar, obviously, with the crit attack damage, etc. But like against Briar and like Ravenous Rush here, there's a lot of healing sustain on their team. So if I just go like the other one, Mortal Reminder, instead of Lord Dominic's, I can simply get the healing reduction in there and then scale it into the crit still regardless. Which is all good. Let's lure it out of the pit. Can you pull it out of the pit, my guy? Like, how difficult is that? Jeez. That took forever. Don't get hit by that. That would be bad. This doesn't matter. Okay, my teammate got hit by that. You monster. Oh, you followed me still? Okay. Okay, whatever. I mean, I got the dragon. It was not good because my Jhin decided to make it, like, take 55 years for him to pull it out. So the enemy team had more time to react, unfortunately, but at least I got the objective, which is all I really care about. After that, the teleport from the Camille, like the ult timing was good. I should not have flashed anymore as soon as I saw her jump in the air the way she did. Because the ult's gonna follow me, and I wasted my flash, which is the worst part about that. I have to remember here that I still need to kill Ziggs, so that's a big priority target for me for a good amount of additional damage here, as you can see. Gotta clean that up. But overall, still got the objective, so it's not too bad. However, we probably shouldn't have been in that position if Jhin decided to actually walk the dragon out a little bit faster. Because if I do it like straight in the pit, that's also not great. So, yeah, it is what it is. That is not good. Like, this is the positioning I actually want to see from a Ziggs. That would be great. I might actually end up not doing my Gromp here and just walk up instead. Okay, let's clear everything with priority to killing Ziggs. If he walks somewhere in the side lane by himself, I'll go for him. Okay, used on bot lane, that's fine. Ziggs is mid. Extend my passive there. Can't really risk too much here. Let's hit this to extend my stacks again. The insta-exhaust, fair play, mate. That was fast as hell. Alright. I respect it. It's still pretty good. Like, yes, I do instantly die. Absolutely do. But that's a lot used on me, and they were distracted with me as well. So my team actually has some openings, which is nice. The insta-exhaust, which is very, very, very well done. If he doesn't, like, exhaust me in that split second he has right there, which he did, he would just instantly die. So, yeah, fair enough. With those types of reaction speeds, I'll keep that in mind for the future. And so it's all good. Just very respectable reaction time, you know. Dying a little bit here. Not too great, but we'll be fine. I need to make sure I get that next dragon for the soul point. And yeah, see if I can get a better pick by themselves. I'm not going to jump the way I did again, because if he exhausts me that quickly, then it's just never going to be worth it. Exhaust is fairly low cooldown as well. I mean, not super low, because I did nerf it a little bit, but it's still like relatively low to the point where I'll have to respect it a bit more. Do wolves into blue here. What? I trolled. Just missed my E completely. That was absolute garbage. I had to, like, basically because I missed that one, I just kind of had to ult at some point there. Not great, but also it's fine. They're going for Baron, eh? Okay, spicy. Let's extend my... I didn't hit the camp. That's not good. Wait, this guy's not... Can you teleport to something? Or... Not teleporting, I see. That's not a death, really. Sucks. That kills, perfect. Jump here. Do this. And he finishes me off with Collector. Lovely. Close one. Probably should have flashed. If I flashed, I would have definitely been fine there, but I didn't flash because I thought I would be fine. And I wasn't. Still not too bad, though. Please get the soul. Like, don't not go for the soul. Like, what is happening here? That dude's gonna die. This is probably gonna result in him losing the dragon to Briar. This is bad. He kited her towards the dragon the entire way as well. He needs to just run. He is distracting Briar quite a bit, so there is that. But this is not very good. No. It's not free at all, because if I'm dead and Briar is still alive, it's a risk. It's a massive risk. Good interruption, very annoying stuff. That's fine. I need to make sure I prioritize going for the dragon here. Flash into the bush to get the leap radius. And see if I can get this guy. Ooh. Wait, where is my team? Okay. It doesn't look like they wanted to follow me there, sadly. Let's see if he walks past this point. That'd be interesting. He didn't. He's walking more safe then. I was hoping he'd walk past this point, but he walked in his base instead. Which is respectable. It's a little bit scared that my Nami just like didn't want to follow me into the jungle there. She kind of just walked off to like the side here for some reason. So it kind of made my fight against Camille a little bit close. But it's fine. I'm actually gonna go for Ziggs, I think. This guy's just by himself, like... It's just a free kill. Like, the other position there, like, they're all clumped together. I'm gonna die to Camille here in a second. If I had one more charge, I could have had one more W. Or probably even two more Ws at that point. But I didn't have that last charge. Camille ult down. Did she ignite me? She didn't. Not a problem, really. Just quite a few deaths this game, I suppose, but overall it's fine. But yeah, going for the one target that's by himself instead of like jumping into 3 or 4 people in that position is just much better. That's why I just opt to go for the Ziggs instead. Finish him off. Make sure he doesn't do anything there anymore. And we're good. Infinity Edge soon. It's gonna up my damage a lot. And then we just look for Baron. Starting Baron here is very, very, very bad. I think if Briar just ults into this at the right time, it's over. If any of them get hit by Briar ultimate, the Baron's theirs, which is just risky, I guess. If Briar doesn't realize it, then that's okay, but yeah. It's definitely something to be wary of. Okay, they did get the Baron, no issues. So you see, I never would have made it, but if Briar had ult and wanted to go for that or could go for that, that would be their Baron for sure. I need the gold right now. I am almost there. 220 gold for Infinity Edge is a big upgrade, so if I can just finish that, that'd be great. He wins that easily. I'm gonna do this and recall for it. Got my Infinity Edge now, it's good damage. And then I just have to ult anyone, really. I think I'll one-shot all of them with the Infinity Edge. Should be good. Ideally, I'd want to stack up my passive here to 4 charges of the Raptors or something. Like anything, really. To get the charges up. Is this up? It is. Perfect. Such a close one. Ah, they lost the game anyway. Just do the Rengar thing and hit everything down quickly here. You just want to make sure you get as many Qs on as many turrets or objectives as possible because they critical hit those. I actually need to hit something. My team didn't really allow me for it too much. I still got one though. I was just like 2-shot turrets. Use all your skills to get your charges back and then just double Q it. There you go. Not too bad. That is it for Rengar. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to like button below. I also did quite a bit. And I will see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright. Time for a Rengar game. I will be playing against the Kha'Zix here, which... it's okay, really. It's a little annoying with Ka ult, because that kind of prevents me from getting the auto attacks off in some situations. So that he can really dance around me with that, which is kind of annoying. But for the most part, I should be fine. He's not really going to invade me. I'm most likely just going to play like towards bot side here. They have a Jax here, which is tough for me because of the dodge mechanic, but they also have the Poppy for the jump. So it's really kind of an annoying team to face in that regard. But I can like go for lane gank on bot if they shove, or maybe loop around gank from bot if not. So either of those would work, and I think going for a bot focus initially is probably going to result in more kills than the top lane situation. So that's why I'm going to start on blue and just clear down instead. You obviously have some variations where you could just like start red anyway and do stuff like that. But I'd rather just go for the full clear path for video. Just be consistent with it, you know, even though, you know, blue might be a bit worse of a start for Rengar than red is. But, you know, we're doing it anyway. Elo of this game, we are talking Emerald Elo, so you guys are aware. And yeah, when it comes to clearing, just make sure that you use your W when you have some gray health. Otherwise, you're wasting a bunch of HP, and which is obviously not too good. And for the most part, just use your Q Empower on this side of the jungle. W Empower for the big Raptor camp. But yeah, finish that off. And we're just calmly going to go for the clear. You're going to be taking a bit of damage here initially. Once you get all 3 of your abilities, you'll be able to use your W enough to the point where the health doesn't really make it matter. I don't really want to buy a potion unless I'm very scared of an invade or something, because that money can be spent towards your first item instead, which is something I'd like to do more. Just gonna finish this. All 3 of my abilities, which is good. Lure the camp in here. And then, as you can see with the W, you're going to get there pretty quick. Just make sure you use it when you have some gray health. This, we E the red buff, hit that as well, and that's gonna die to the pet damage. Make sure to use your Q as an auto attack reset. They are very hard shoving bot. Don't know if that's going to be necessarily a gank option. Don't E here. You want to use your E for this so you get some vision and you can jump. I'm going to just do this as fast as possible here and smite it down. You can also not smite there. That's fine. But I'm going to just do this. Get my charges and see if I can just go for the lane gank on bot lane. Don't know if it's going to be a possibility. Doesn't look like it actually in this position. Actually, the wave is going to be fine. I think this is doable. So we're just going to walk in here real quick. If they walk up, we can go for something, potentially. That's perfect. Very nice. Very good bait there from the Xerath. Beautifully played. Absolutely beautifully done, Xerath. Nice bait, good job. That's all I have to say here. Ka is recalling on top side. I'm just going to recall here as well. Get the Dirk. Don't get the Dirk, actually. In this game, I'll go for the... There are 3 ways of building it. Let me explain. So you have the way of going Profane Hydra first item, which is the easiest way to play Rengar. So that's the way I'm going to go for in this one. You have the Umbral Glaive one, which is good, like Umbral Glaive into Profane Hydra, if you're playing in high elos, because they're placing enough ward for that to be worth it. Or you have the Hubris one, which if you're playing into low elos, but they don't place enough wards, Hubris into Profane Hydra is very strong for the snowball potential. So that's up to you. If you feel confident in your Rengar, go Hubris first and just go for the snowball potential. The higher elo you go, the better Umbral Glaive into Profane Hydra becomes. And if you're learning the champion, you just go Profane Hydra first item, because that's easier in that regard. And that's the one I'm going to be going for in this video. I was about to go Hubris in this one, that's why I almost bought the Dirk, but I'm actually going to do the Profane instead. And as you can see right now, I'm just going to go for the nice pacing throughout my camps again. And just get a nice clear in there. This guy's clearing towards top side, so I probably have a pretty good chance of just doing the dragon here in a second. Maybe go for another bot lane gank, but we're going for the clear, as you can see. Getting a nice pace, keeping a nice pace in our camps. And yeah, wait for this to spawn. That is the support, I think. Is it up yet? Okay. Dude, I was so distracted there for a second. Just hit this down. Very nice kill on top. Just hit this down, go for this gank, if possible. I don't know where the Poppy is. We can... Oh, they dragoned! Wow, okay. I did not expect that. I actually thought Ka was just going to be going for topside camps, but he didn't. That's kind of unfortunate, really. I did not expect him to do it like this. That was actually very surprising. I'm going to do this for a bit of a movement speed increase. Just go for the Ka. I'm going to cut him off here. This, like, where is my team? Like, why are they not walking forward? I don't understand. Okay, maybe that was too aggressive path for me, but I was not expecting that to be that bad. I really, really wasn't. I thought my team's position was a lot more favorable than it apparently was. That's very bad on my end, okay? I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I read the situation wrong. I should have, I guess, just walked, like, safer in this direction, or maybe just gone for something here. Huh? I just read the situation wrong. Okay, fair enough. Does he just straight void grubs here? I'm actually going to do this to get all my charges and then rock the void grubs right away. Otherwise, I just do them. Okay, that was... yeah, poorly done on my end. Very poorly done on my end. It is what it is. I made a mistake. Smite that out. And just focus them one by one. I have an extra smite, which I can use on the last one. If the Ka rushes for me here with no rotation for my teammates, that could be kind of bad for me. But, yeah. It is what it is. I made a mistake in that position earlier. Could cost me a bit, but I don't think it really will. Ideally here, I'd want to keep my ult if I want to ult something. Keep my charges if I want to ult something. I might be able to ult mid here. He is playing very safe. Nothing really. Can't really jump the jacks either. I just have camps to clear. I'm just gonna go for a full clear. I may have taken my bot side camps. There's that distinct possibility. Okay, this is a top ult for sure. We just go for these. That sucks, actually. Oh my god, that was close. Don't touch the wave. Dude, that was actually really close. Jeez, that was scary. Okay, I think my topside camps are fairly safe. So I'm just gonna reset and go bot side first. To see if I can find the K. If he somehow, like, takes everything from me, that'd be very sad, but... Jax is a very scary champion, man. That dodge is definitely a thing. Getting the kill on him, though, is very, very good. Okay, K might be going bot here. We're gonna check this. Is my Krugs are still here, okay. My intention is just go for the full clear. My ult's on cooldown right now, and I just want to go get this done. Just get my XP in there. Let's see if my red's down. My red is in fact down. Is my raptor camp down? Yes, okay. Just didn't do my Krugs then. Fair enough. Oh god. No, 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 no. My guy, you didn't run. Ah, damn. Alright, let's go for the Jax. It's fine. Let's get rid of this thing. I am so dead. It's not even funny. Didn't die here. Oh, that's pretty good. Poppy is here as well for some reason. Poppy being here really sucks because I now just can't do anything. That's pretty good. That is actually very, very nice. He greeted for that wave. I was a little bit afraid of going for that with Poppy potentially still being around, but surely she doesn't stick around for that, right? It's kind of my thought process. It looks like in this game I'm going to be focusing on the 6 Void Grubs instead of the second dragon. Might still be able to play for the second dragon, but it's not going to be a priority. Definitely going to try to set myself up for those Void Grubs. Because I already have the other 3, so I need to focus on getting all 6 now. Finish my topside camps here. Probably danger ping bot lane. And I would assume they just go for that dragon. I'm going to take the reset here, get the profane. Which is going to be good. And then we'll go out of base towards topside for the Void Grub spawn, I think. I don't think I get the chance to contest the dragon here. I simply don't think I will. Still need to get Poppy and Katarina. Keep that in mind. My position is not looking too bad at the moment. I can most likely go back to, like, straight back to top here as well. Playing for 6. I want to play for 6 Void Grubs here. They might dragon in this position, but it's better for me to just be on here on time and just make sure I get it. That is what I'm going to do. Dude, can you... What are you doing, Camille? Please. Help. I need it. I really need his help. If he goes for the wave here and doesn't help me, this would be absolutely horrid, which he is currently doing. So that's very, very, very scary for me. Yeah, my Camille is griefing me. Excuse me, my bro. I really need... Yeah, this is bad. Okay, well, I mean, Katarina should realistically die here. W twice, and heal myself back up. And finish him off. Perfect. Nice, good bait. That worked out pretty well. Still scary. Camille never should have gone for that top wave. There was no need for that. Like 6 Void Grubs is worth more than 1 of her waves. Katarina's rotation was way too scary there for me to deal with, so I had to respect it. Luckily it worked out, but that was not a good play by Camille initially, just going for the wave. She should have just been there on the Void Grubs, secured the 6 Void Grubs and play from that point. It's way safer, way better. Going for this camp is way too greedy. I actually probably should walk here. Okay, this is not going to end well. I actually think I have to ult here, unfortunately. I think if I don't ult there, I might get chased. Maybe that ult wasn't necessary, but that looked a bit sketch if I don't ult there. Okay, I have some camps to clear. I'm in a pretty strong position here. But I'm still facing Jax and Poppy, which is not great for Rengar, for sure. Clear my bot side camps. I'm gonna clear these camps and secure them before I reset. At this point, all I really want to play for is the dragons. The next dragons. I cannot be giving Ka more dragons. We're gonna try to play for bot side for the most part now. I think I've helped my Camille enough on top lane. At least I hope so. And for it to be fine. Actually, I'm gonna do red first before I do that. I'm just gonna sweep here. Is she gonna go greedy on mid? Oh, they just straight lost the fight. This is not good. I need to back away. Katarina's rotating. Oh, that's a bad fight loss on top lane. That's not what you want to see. Let's just get this. Get some stacks out of the deal. I might be able to ult this Ezreal here, which I will. Perfect. Jax is dead. Okay, that's good. Take the reset. Yeah. I really needed to respect Katarina's rotation here as well. I would have loved to fight them straight up, but I couldn't because of Katarina. Like, the risk of her being there is too high. Let's go Eclipse next. It's going to be very helpful against their team because that prevents me from dealing with Poppy's thing when I jump in, which is already a big deal. So I'm going to go Eclipse next and then I'll build into the critical chance afterwards. Essentially taking up the slot of the Hubris or the other item that I would usually build. I'm just going to go Profane Hydra into Eclipse for the defensiveness and then deal with it afterwards. Do I just walk into the bush here? I think I will, right? Any chance she's recalling there? Nope. Fair enough. Ooh. Can I get into this bush? I can. Okay. I need to not go to a bot lane right now. Dude, what are they doing? Like, where... okay, I see. He still went bot lane, sadly. The position is not very good, unfortunately. They could have been playing that much more forward. I don't really want to be the one going in first, and they just kind of, like, yeah, didn't reset the Rift Herald there either. I don't know. It is what it is. I don't really care about a Rift Herald that much. This guy just went bot lane as well. If he just simply rotated up towards the Herald and just left the Ezreal on bot lane, that would have been very good. Might be able to cheese in this bush here, actually. Try to look for that. He's going to put the Herald on top lane. That kind of sucks. Not a fan of this. Definitely not. Do I have to reset here? The Akshan is going to be there soon as well. Surely this is fine. Please tell me he dies. Thank you. Surely this... There is no way he really gets that turret. That's crazy. Finish the turret with 2 Qs and just go dragon. I'm actually mind blown he finished that entire turret. That's crazy. Didn't reach, obviously. Dragon's the priority right now. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, he got the Rift Herald and he gets the push from it. Like, what else can I do there? Not really anything. If the Akshan would have followed for that Rift Herald fight, that could have been really, really good for us. I think that would have ended up doing, or being quite nice. Dude, what is my... Okay, she's just recalling still. Should have probably pinged. Maybe she wasn't paying attention. Xerath's position is also pretty bad. Fair enough. I guess I'm too greedy for that, perhaps. I thought we could just go for Katarina. There was vision in that bush as well, apparently. Okay, I was just winning this now. Okay, I'm dead. Yep, I agreed it. I griefed. I griefed it completely, apparently. Lovely stuff from me. Lovely stuff from me. That sucks. Should not have done that. Should have just backed off, apparently. I thought Katarina was going to be a free play, but it simply wasn't. And I griefed. Still need to get the Poppy kill. It's looking pretty bad right now. We're going to give Jax another one, like 700 gold from this turret, really? Is that really what we're doing here? Oh, God. This is going to end badly for us. He got like tremendous amounts of money from this as well because of the Herald, and now he gets this 700 gold turret too. That's crazy. That's like about the worst thing that could possibly happen for us right there. You're kidding me, right? That was a close one. I had faith there that he would hit that thing in time, but it was still very scary. I was not in your E, buddy. You were way off of that one. Are you absolutely joking? God damn it. On vision, really? Alright. Dude. I'm trolling. That's too bad. Devs back to back. That's bad. There's ult, say my Baron. Katarina's just top lane. I do have ult when I come out of base, so there is that. I'm currently not looking too good. I'm kind of trolling a little bit, which is definitely bad. I need to troll less. Jax is still a problem, Poppy is still a problem. Like, those champions are just a problem for me as well. I think Katarina might be doing one of those camps. I think I'm ulting for this. Let's go. Please, man. There is no way you outrun me this much. That's good. Yeah, that's too much damage for me to tank, though. He is so fast. I mean, I understand why. He has Opportunity, Blue Smite, and Ghostblade. And I'm not even surprised if he has... Yeah, yes, yeah, okay. He has Relentless Hunter as well. That man is rapid. Holy moly. Just kill this guy. It's not particularly great. My Akshan is... That works. Okay. It's a bit too far to chase. This guy could be... That could be okay still, I think. Maybe not. Dude. So far. No. Akshan stopped chasing as well, so Katarina just gets that anyway. Okay, I see. I see. That as well, I see. That's a shutdown. We take those. Okay. I need to bring this back. Like, I have been trolling for a bit here now. And that's never something I want to be seeing. I think I just go bolt and give Baron. Oh, he's just dead. Okay, not bad. 25 seconds on Dragon. I don't think they Baron. I don't think they have the damage for Baron, just Drake. I simply don't think they have the damage for Baron. Like, I don't think they can do it. Just going bot side Dragon is going to be better here. I actually need to make sure I get that. I'll get somewhere. Like, I obviously have trolled for a little bit, and it's costing me quite a bit in this game, which is very bad behavior on my part, but I'll be okay. Still on ults. There's still pretty good ults that they're doing Baron. I need to back for Lord Dominic's now. He's already dead. I'm gonna try. Just get the Lord Doms. Still need to get Poppy. That's gonna give me a large amount of additional damage as well. He's scouting in the jungle. Scout for some wards here. He's dead, right? Okay, auto attack moved with the auto attack there. Ka didn't die. That's very surprising. Gonna ult here. No, please. How are you 1 health, man? Oh, really? I thought I could one-shot him, but I just barely missed him on a 1 HP, and he got the retaliation Q on me. It was a risky play, I will admit, because obviously I was 1 HP. So 1 hit finishes me off for free. No problem. No questions asked. Just need to finish him quickly. If he gets another dodge off, they're doomed. This is doomed fighting. Like, they're playing this poorly as hell. Yeah, that was not very well done. It's all good. It's so sad I just barely didn't have enough damage to one-shot the Ezreal. He dropped to like 10%. That's extremely unfortunate. That should be a free kill. It is. Perfect. It's all good. I made a mistake. Like, I thought I would have enough damage. I didn't, and that cost me. That's a good... I should needed to do that faster. I hesitated for a split second, then it just wasn't enough time anymore. Okay. Still need to get Poppy, which is a problem. My position here is not very good. I don't like the Camille's position here either, to be honest.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Are you kidding me? Insta-exhausted. Holy moly. That sucks. The Edge of Night came in clutch for the Poppy's W there, which is why I have it. But the insta-exhaust was brutal. Like, I could not deal with that. My team is way too far backwards, though. Like, can you guys help the Kai'Sauer? Fair. The insta-exhaust sucks. I would have one-shot the Ezreal if not for the exhaust, but the exhaust was very clean. Very quick, very clean. Well done. Do have the Edge of Night for the Poppy thing, so I can still jump in, but with an exhaust, I have nothing to do against it, of course. It is just me dead instantly. If they get this guy, that'd be huge. She has flash in 5 seconds. Katarina's definitely dead. There is no way Katarina survives with that.
An enemy has been slain.
We just Baron now. I'm running. Jax is going for the bot shove, but that should be okay. I need to run the Baron, like, no questions asked. I need to get there for the smite. I might not even make the smite at this rate, actually. I didn't. Okay, just defend this. Still need to get the Poppy. But I need to reset here. If I don't reset here and, like, defend this with, like, my team alongside, it would not be great. And he's gonna be, like, here or here. Dragon's gonna spawn, like, 50 seconds. He's gonna go for the Jax. I need them to help me with this. I'm gonna jump on him with this and then snare him in place, walk backwards. And then hopefully my team doesn't do nothing. Because that would be the worst thing that could happen right now. Them doing nothing. Okay, that's fine. Xerath hit everything, so we're happy with that. Jax being dead right before the fight start is huge. Like, that's a big deal. So we always go for, like, the side lane pick there. Walk with my team. Auto attack move everywhere as well. No, 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 no. Where is my team? Dude, this guy ran up there instead. Crazy. Sucks. Oh, well, it's fine. I think that the overall trade's still very much worth it, so I do not mind it too much, obviously. It's just a tiny bit, like, I thought we were all in this position, and then the Xerath just kind of walked off to Narnia. And what do you do against it, you know? If he was, like, right here to instantly stun the Katarina, nothing would have happened, and that's what I thought was going to be the situation in that position. But then he just kind of walked off to the side, and, yeah, Katarina gets a full ult off, and I just die. It is what it is. Not a problem, necessarily. Just a very hard team for him to face. Like, I'm getting quite a lot of deaths due to just, I mean, somewhat bad gameplay. Like, I'm making some mistakes for sure. Then having to deal with, like, Jack's E and Poppy's W. Insta-exhaust as well when I try to jump in. Things like that. Just in dragon angle. Make sure to clean it up nicely. I don't really mind being the bait either. Like, if me jumping in and getting, like, instantly exhausted and target focused, which is kind of what's happening, right? If that results in my team being able to clean up things for free, I'm pretty happy with that. It's not necessarily a big deal. Because that's pretty much what's happening right now. Like, I'm taking the upfront most, like, damage. Because we have no other engage. Like, we have nothing else. Just a bunch of range squishies. I'm going to take the upfront damage. And then, you know, after that, I just have to deal with the outcome. Infinity Edge is going to be very nice. I need to make sure I zone him real quick. I'm just gonna flash out, it's fine. I think that's the best way of doing that. Just go for the K while Kaisa hits the dragon and then just finish off his smite. He can't one-shot me because I can just W twice if I have to. Which wasn't necessary, but yeah. Let's finish off the Infinity Edge. I need to get this gold though. I just get this item. It's way too much damage, or like way too much of a damage item not to just focus on buying it right now. Clean this up. I'm gonna go buy it. I'm gonna go for this Poppy actually. I'm gonna ult for this because she is worth it. I need that last stack still. You are joking. Okay, red buff, thank you. I was about to say there's no way red buff doesn't kill that. I would have been so sad. Okay, that's my final bone tooth necklace deck eventually. Goddamn Poppy, man. I get the Infinity Edge and another longsword for now. 33 seconds on ult. I just have to ult once and it's free. Gonna try walking into his bot side here, see if I can find someone real quick. Maybe there's a blue up. We need to wait 24 seconds for the ult anyway. And ideally with the ult, we also want to try to get our full charges before we press it. Which would be quite good. There is the hunter and the hunted. It's not up. It's also not up. Assuming that's down as well then. We're just going to clear the bot wave. Put pressure.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Okay, I'm going to ult here. I don't have full charges, but that has to be fine in this position. Okay. If I had full charges, he would have died way faster, but I just can't triple Q with this. W there for the heal, and then just walk out. I need to obviously respect Jax on this distance. Not gonna die, I'm not gonna risk it. There's no need. He already focused me in the first place, and I was just able to W it. And there you go. Maybe a little bit high on deaths, but I also have no team to go in with me, so there's that too. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button below. Helps me quite a bit, and I will see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats here, I ended up doing 29.3k damage, which is a very respectable amount. Xerath did more, but that's kind of expected, to be fair. It's not too bad. Especially considering the team I had to face. Like, Ka's kind of annoying with his R. We have Jax, Dodge, and Poppy W. Like, all of it's very, very annoying to deal with. Ezreal as well. It's an annoying team. So I think for the team I was facing, it was pretty decent. Not too bad. True damage, 1000. Obviously, Camille has more. Objective damage at 36.5. Just trying to take as much as I can. Obviously, I had to give some of it, but as much as I can, really. Healing done, 19.2. Damage taken at 41.3, which is going to be the most because Camille wasn't really in most of the fights, or like all of the fights at least. And I have 3 very squishy range champions who are just going to be playing on distance. When I jump into anything, I'm going to be in deep trouble comparatively because I have no one to go with me. And especially with the Poppy, Jax, Katarina, Asriel, like there's just annoying champions on the enemy team for me to kill because they have high mobility, annoying abilities to deal with. So I'm just going to have high damage taken, probably quite a few deaths, which I did obviously have as well. Self-mitigated 20k. Gold earned 15.3, which is a good amount, not too bad. For the rune, yeah, 7 deaths here, which is very logical against that team comp. I was not expecting to get away for that one scot-free. That was going to be a dicey one regardless. For the runes here, I went with Conqueror. I like Conqueror more than Press the Attack these days. It's just very consistent adaptive damage throughout the game, especially in extended fight situations. It's a little bit less burst damage when you're trying to one-shot somebody up front, but again, especially against the team I just faced, right? I'm not really going to have that one-shot potential. Not really, because Jax, dodge, Poppy W, insta-exhaust, which the support had reaction speeds to do it. So I just have to deal with it. And I mean, Conqueror is just generally very nice. We have Triumph for the 1600 HP restored. Haste here for, well, just haste in general, right? Obviously, Rengar is limited by haste. It's better than the attack speed one. I went for Cut Down. Cut Down now works differently. It just does more damage against targets with 60% or more health, basically, on their HP bar. So it's kind of the direct opposite of coup de grace. You like the Cut Down just slightly more, to be honest. They're both fine. You can go either or. It doesn't really matter. Ultimate Hunter for the ult cooldown lowered, and then Eyeball Collection for the extra AD. Used to go Sudden Impact, but they removed the lethality from it, so I don't really like it that much anymore. Just a straight AD gain from this is worth more, simply, especially with Bone Tooth Necklace combination, right? So there is that. And yeah. That's really it for the setup. If you are gonna go for the Umbral Glaive setup, or like instead of the like just Umbral Glaive into Profane Hydra, right? I went Profane Hydra first in this one, in this game specifically. But as I said at the start, like Umbral Glaive obviously takes Zombie Ward. It is necessary instead of Eyeball Collection. But that would be the exception here. If you're going Hubris first item, then it's still Eyeball Collection. It's just the exception there to make to your rune page. And again, Cut Down and Coup de Grace can be replaceable. Last item in this build, I could have opted for quite a few things. I probably would have opted for a Bloodthirster just for the lifesteal potential. Because, I mean, I'm fine on crit. And just the lifesteal there is a thing. Other things I could look for, potentially like maybe Serpents is an option if I need some shield reduction, right? Like that's a choice you can make as well. I generally like Bloodthirster going for this with more crits already here. So I just have like good damage, good sustainability from that item, and that's what I tend to pick up. And yeah, boots are replaceable for Phantom Dancer or Ghostblade. I think if you're going to go for like a more crit heavy setup, I think you should probably go Phantom Dancer. It's more than enough movement speed for it to be fine. But Ghostblade is just the solid choice that I used to do for a boots replacement. You want something that gives you movement speed, or enough movement speed at least, for it to be good enough. But with all that being said, that was it for Rengar. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.